guys.
We're live.
We're alive.
We're not dead.
We're not dead. Welcome to 3 Mississippi. I'm Sid.
I'm Mike.
And every Friday.
I'm 1 Mississippi. She's 2
I'm 2
Mississippi.
Mississippi. 3 Mississippi is inside doing whatever
she does.
3 Mississippi does. She was campaigning really hard for
A horse?
pasta tonight. Well, no, she
A
always
deer?
wants a horse. Yeah.
Oh, for pasta.
Yeah, she was. Hello, Backyard Homesteader. She says, hey, Sid, I tried a new recipe for the mosquitoes. I thought it said mojitos for a minute. Mosquitoes this morning. I'm going to send you some. The mosquitoes in California are crazy this year. Some years they're really bad when we just get little pockets of rain.
When you say you tried a new recipe, are you saying that you made a mosquito salad and ate them, or a new recipe for a repellent?
Means like a repellent. Yeah, I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. So yeah. So we had a lot of rain earlier.
We did.
Quite the downpour, a lot of crazy thunder where the house shook and everything, but just little pockets, and then it's not as humid right now. Yeah. It's not chilly, but the temperature has come down. It feels 70. Yeah. It feels like it's in the 70s right now, which is
I meant to walk down to the pond and see, because the pond was starting to get low. We did not have a lot of rain for a couple of weeks. We had a little bit of rain, just enough to keep things watered, but not enough, really, not enough. So
yeah, not enough.
I'm hoping that we raise the level of the pond by an inch or so today.
Christine, we're glad you caught us live too. Good evening. Yes, I know we're in our normal, well, not our normal. We've done 2 or 3 of them sitting here of our sipping and spilling. For those of you that don't know, we have a second channel where it's just no editing. It's just us low key hashing out something, telling you guys what we're doing. It's gonna be a little different every day, but it's just sort of chill. And we sit and we sip, and so.
And there might be an occasion where we do a minor amount of editing. Very little, if one of us accidentally swears, we might, but
yeah.
But the format, the concept is it's unedited.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a running conversation that you will get to witness.
If somebody sees a quick clip somewhere, I don't want them to think.
Yeah, well, sometimes
you said you weren't going to edit.
Sometimes too, because of the way the GoPro films it, sometimes it clips it together weird, and if I don't catch it, today it tried to do it. And luckily I caught it, so I fixed it, but it tried to clip out a section and I had to re-add it. So I don't know if it was my software or what, but anyway, it was a whole thing. So
a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. Hello, Jean Pilgrim. What is going on? It says hi all from Mississippi. Well, hello, score one with the big guy. How you doing?
Who's from Mississippi? Who's in
Kentucky
Mississippi? Bluegrass.
Thank you. Yes, I'm wearing one of my 3 Mississippi shirts, which there's a bonfire link down on our page if you want to get yourself some 3 Mississippi shirts. We also have the TCR, the California Refugee shirt as well. Yeah. Oh yes, Christine says be sure to give us a link for part 2 of the podcast. So if those of you don't know, we actually turns out that Cuz Strickland, who does the Mossy Oak Fistful of Dirt podcast, lives down the road from us, got wind that we were here and invited us on to do a podcast, and it actually ended up being a part 1 and part 2 because we talk a lot. But we had a great time, and we got a really lovely tour of his property, and Mike picked his brain about deer plots, and it was great. So if you haven't checked that out, that link is all over our social media and all over Wednesday's video as well. So if you go back and look at Wednesday's video, the link to the first part of the podcast is there. And I'll make sure that I post part 2 airs on Tuesday. I'll make sure I post that on our social media as well, so you guys can check it out because it was kind of fun.
It was good. He's a great guy. Beautiful property. I learned some stuff that I'm going to be deploying. And by the way, while we're talking about
watching from Pontotoc.
Pontotoc. Hey, right on.
From Corinth. Hi, Danny.
Frankie and I went and pulled the card from the camera that is pointed at the spot where we have not yet planted our deer plot. But one of the spots where we're going to plant a deer plot, we just feel like it's a perfect spot. We did mow it, and there's some really young, fresh bahia coming up. 3 bucks just dancing around each other in the middle of the camera when we pulled that card. I was like, oh, Nice.
Right? Yeah. There we go.
We don't have any mods in here yet, do we?
No, I'm just.
We got 146
taking care of
people in
some
here,
stuff
no
here.
mods.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, I managed for a long time before I knew what mods were. First Amendment. Hello from Cleveland, Tennessee. What's going on? Chicken Beak Mountain says, I've been watching people drive in their lives. Good to see y'all relaxing. Yeah, we have nowhere to drive to. So there may be times where if we're going to drive into Tupelo, we might do a sip in and spill in while we're driving. But our lives,
First of all, phone reception
is tricky.
We're in the middle of nowhere, y'all.
Yeah, so it's really, although we do have really good high-speed internet as long as we're at home.
Yeah.
So we're fine, but that's how we're able to have a good streaming live with you right now.
But it's hard to do a live even out on the property.
Yeah.
I thought about getting
getting
one of those Ubiquity things that'll blast Wi-Fi, like we could do a live from out at the pond or something. But until then, it's tough.
Yeah, it is. But I feel like that's a little too much multitasking for me. To be doing that live would be no, thank you. I just think that's a lot when you're trying to drive to do a live. If you're gonna try to look at comments, to me, that's part of the reason of doing live. I know some people like to do it that way. I don't mind doing like a sip and spill in that way, but it would be a struggle for me.
David's good at it.
He is, but I could not do it. Like there's some people that can do it. I would end up in a ditch.
Y'all would have to call 911. Yeah, I watched several of his lives when he was traveling down through Alabama and Florida and then back up through here and doing a lot of lives while he was doing it. And man, I don't know how he did it. He was managing to stay on top of some of the comments.
I'm catching bugs. Sorry, don't mind me.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I saw a few mosquitoes, but
You want me to light the candle?
Oh yeah, I forgot to light.
I'm gonna go light the candle, y'all. I'll be back.
Mike's gonna light the candle so that I don't get because I did forget to spray myself before I came out on the porch. Usually on the porch though, I don't really have a problem. It's if I step off the front porch, but with it being a little rainy, it's actually raining right now again. So, which I have to say, I like the weather. I know everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna get the weather in Mississippi, you're gonna hate it." I actually really like it, which is good because I live here now. Talk to me again in tornado season, but right now I'm good. So.
Do you want me to bring this closer to you?
Yeah, it's a little far away. We just put it right here, or on. I should probably put it in my lap. Really, the only one that is affected by this. Gotta get my citronella going here. There we go. But just in case, I just don't want to get eaten. After I got that bite on my eyeball, in case you didn't know, my one eye was swollen so bad. Was it last week, week before? I don't even remember.
What you get for talking back?
It like bit me on the eye, and it was like it swelled up, and I couldn't open it, and it was not pleasant, and I did not enjoy it. So there was that.
In the video that's gonna post on Sunday, you guys get to see me dance with some wasps.
That is accurate.
And they won.
Oh, Harold says that he recommends that you plant some Dunstan chestnut trees. They grow fast and will bear in 5 to 7 years. Yeah.
Well, we have a chestnut tree somewhere. Let's see. Okay, I got it now. Let's see. I can't get my finger on it.
I've heard that, Mama Murphy, that there's plants that I can plant around to help keep the mosquitoes and things away. I am not the green thumb person. I have to wait for him to do it because I can't do plants. It just doesn't end well for anybody.
Well, I'm not gonna plant any trees super close to the house. Like right now, all the trees are far enough away from the house that in a really bad windstorm, I don't have to worry too much.
That's right.
So yeah, kudos to the previous owner on that.
Yeah. Hello, Jennifer Sweeney. Let's see what's going on. Oh, place it upwind. It must be talking about the candle.
I can't really tell.
It is upwind of me right now because there is a gentle breeze coming this way. I can feel it.
Is it a cool breeze?
I don't know if I'd say it's a cool breeze, but you know what? Vincent Smith says you plant rosemary. We had amazing rosemary at our old. I keep looking at this, thinking it's the camera. I forget I have the camera up there right now, so I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We had a lot of rosemary at the old house, and we loved it. So we did talk about planting some rosemary.
That's one of the first things I'm gonna plant.
Yeah, because it goes crazy, and I love having fresh rosemary for cooking. He likes it for when he's.
I had a massive rosemary bush right next to where the barbecue was.
Us from when we were still in California, we had this massive rosemary bush in the back, and I never had to buy rosemary. I would make all my own dried things of it, and I had to buy rosemary when we got here, and it broke my heart. So,
yeah.
Oh, Dan, hello. Good evening, sweetie. How are you?
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, your cousin's in here. Laura says, nothing like watching you live on a 60-inch TV. Oh, Lord, I hate when people tell me that. That freaks me out.
Tuck this gut in.
I'm like, oh, gosh. They're like, oh, I'm watching you in high def on my giant plasma. I'm like, oh, please don't. Please watch me on like a very
How do my pores look?
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, Gunga Jen says he was sick for a couple of weeks and one drain got bad of flies. Used apple vinegar and soap and finished off with the Amazon bug zappers, cheap $20 units. Oh, was sick. I think he meant like was sick of it for a couple of weeks. It was bad. I think that's what he meant.
We should get us a bug zapper.
We had a bug zapper and it broke in transit. We brought it with us because we were like, of course we're going to need a bug zapper on the Porsche. And then and then it didn't make it. It got best. We're very fortunate. We lost very few items that got a little damaged in the transit from California to Mississippi, but that was
not a lot.
But of all things, the bug zapper, that and a casserole dish, like the two things you need in the South. That's what broke. My casserole dish and the bug zapper. Like, really? That's a cruel joke right there. I'm just saying. That's just not how it should be. So, no worries. A Taylor says, sorry to be late for the party. Oh, Jennifer says your pores look great.
Yeah.
Let's see. Balthazar says, left Poway in 91, went back San Diego County, is not San Diego County anymore. It's very true. And it's funny.
Where'd you move to?
I talked to a lot of my friends, and they've just been really struggling out there lately. Like, it's just not the same, and a lot of people want to get out.
Because a long time ago, Poway was pretty good. I mean, it was rural.
Oh no, Brian says the vineyard from the Vineyard Farmhouse says Papa is watching you on his 65-inch 4K.
Holy cow!
Oh no!
Holy cow!
Oh no! Don't look too closely. Take your glasses off first. Like,
I got a couple of exciting packages just off camera.
Oh yeah. I had just cleared off a bunch of stuff from the porch that had gotten kind of piled up over here today because Fridays, for those of you that care, Friday mornings are my cleaning days. And I tell Mike, if anything of yours is
like
left,
a tornado.
I told Mike, I was like, if anything is left in the community areas, it gets put away. And where away is may vary depending on the mood. So he knows to put his stuff away ahead of time. Well, I had cleaned off all the stuff that was out here. There were some boxes that we had unpacked or whatever and delivery stuff. And I had put them over with the other box pile. And I no sooner get this taken care of than his giant boxes get delivered. And now we're almost blocking the front door.
Yeah, so I got two implements.
Almost feel like I need to show them.
One of them is a tow behind spreader. So, it's wheel driven. So, but I can tow it behind either a quad or my mower or whatever and use it for spreading, my lime or my fertilizer or my seed. So I need that for my food plots. And then the other one is a tow behind 21-gallon spray tote. So again, it's tow behind and it's got little booms that fold out in the back and a 12-volt pump so I can hook it up to, the 12-volt outlet on either a quad or whatever for spraying. So, and it's like 21 gallons. So,
Hi, David Dean Fellers. How are you doing? For those of you who don't know, he has some very good wine. David can't talk today at all. David Dean Fellers. We've tried some of his wines. They're quite tasty. We enjoyed them. Yeah, we had to do a little bit of drinking actually before we left to finish off some things before we moved.
We might have actually brought a bottle.
I actually did. I think there was one bottle that we didn't finish, and I did pack it, and it did make the best.
Yeah.
None of my liquor was.
None of the alcohol got damaged in the
Yeah,
move.
and I brought a lot.
Yes, you guys should go check out Dave's Dean Cellars.
Oh, thanks. He just popped in to say hi, and then he was following our journey. Well, thank you. Oh, Auntie Ann says it's so pretty behind us that she thinks we're almost a green screen. And it's funny because when I look at the, like, I'll check the playback sometimes just to see, like, oh, was the service good or whatever, and I'll kind of pop through a couple places. I'm like, it does kind of look like we're in 3D a little bit. I swear it's not a green screen. We really did move to Mississippi. We're not still sitting in California in our living room.
Oh!
I promise. This is not like the biggest gag ever, I swear.
That's funny. That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
And
we're actually in a studio in LA right now.
That's right. In Burbank City. Live. No.
We are live.
We're live, but not, yeah. So, hello. And I saw Emma say hi from Sunny's Place. Another wonderful channel you should go check out. I like her a lot. I got to meet her, and she's fabulous, and I love her. And I didn't get to see her this last year, but yeah, there's always
Pafford Homestead.
Hey, Pafford Homestead.
Howdy, neighbor.
What's going on?
Where are you located? Drop a note in there. Let me know where you're at. Oh,
Makes it real. I know my hummingbirds are
it's
like
the hummingbirds.
those
All these little
hummingbirds,
things that
I
you
love
guys
them.
think look like little bugs,
They're hummingbirds.
they're actually hummingbirds. They're just
Yeah.
far enough away from the
There might be
camera.
a few, but I mean, I do see a few little like bugs.
Yeah, but like that right there, like all those little, like there's
Oh,
so many
everybody's saying all of a
hummingbirds.
sudden we're having audio problems. Lovely. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what's going on.
Didn't that happen last time?
That was different though. This is like, let me see. I'll check. You read comments for a little bit, and I'm gonna try to see if I can tell what the problem is, and then
Let's see here.
maybe fix it.
Vineyard Farmhouse in the house. Hey, you guys, take a look at Sipping and Spilling at the picture, our main picture. That's where we got that from. Vineyard Farmhouse. If you guys have noticed when he does, hey, I can hear myself. When he sits with people and chats, he always does kind of a cartoon character style photo, or at least not always, but he's done
Seems like it's
several.
working. Maybe it was just, I don't know. I let it play for a little bit and there was no audio issues.
How many people said they had audio
Like
problems?
2, but it was back to back, so maybe it just hiccuped for a second. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. Audio's in and out, says Vincent.
See, I just checked it and it was fine. So I don't know.
I think we need a new camera.
That camera is new. I don't know. Richie Wingo to our super chat. Hey, my favorite family. Oh, it's Foxtrot. Julia Bravo. There we go. There you go. I love that too. Let's see what's going on. A porch swing. I know we do need to get a porch swing. David Payne says that. Southern Blessed Homestead says, yeah, we sound good to them too. And when I checked it on my phone, we sounded good. Our audio was good. So I don't know if maybe just certain people are having issues with their audio. And if so, I apologize. But yeah, a lot of people are saying there's no problems. So it's just you two.
Sorry about your luck.
It's your issue, not.
You got to replace the battery in your hearing aid.
I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. It's, you know what? Here's the thing, guys. It's never going to be perfect with a live. There's always going to be something a little funky with it. It is what it is. So, I mean, we do the best we can, but
yeah, we got a really strong signal here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting on the porch and
yeah, most people are saying I can hear you loud and clear, but you know.
Oh, you're loud. All right.
Let's see. No, they're not bugs behind us, David. They're hummingbirds.
I know, and
They're hummingbirds.
there's so many of them.
Yeah.
You guys can't even see them all. But yeah, from the distance that the camera is.
Oh yeah,
to the
Auntie Ann
hummingbirds.
says if anyone is having issues, please try refreshing. And sometimes that will fix it.
F5.
Hi, Mary Jemison. Again pouring water. I'm just drinking.
Dude, I am drinking water
Oh,
this
you
time.
are?
I am. I meant to pour a whiskey.
He's been making like these half sugared sweet tea Arnold Palmer mixture. Well, he tried it for the first time.
So I made a new sweet
He made
tea.
it
Yeah.
himself.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to back off on the sugar a
I'm
little
trying
bit.
to get him to just put a little bit of honey in it and call it a day.
So I put half the amount of sugar in the sweet tea recipe this time, and I added 4 fresh squeezed lemons to the gallon. and it's not really like half and half, but it's definitely got a lemony kick to it, and I like it.
Doug says they're southern pterodactyls. That's
They
funny
are.
that you say that, Doug, because we have been renaming all of the creatures in Mississippi.
When she says we,
Mainly me. I have been renaming all of the creatures in Mississippi. So I've been coming up with new names for them. For instance, a cottonmouth or a water moccasin is now a venomous underwater sea creature.
even though there's no sea up here.
Freshwater sea. I don't know. Frankie and I were working it out. I don't know.
Okay,
We're working it out. Oh, MC just hold on. I can't see. Oh, it went by too fast. Hold on.
oh, soup
Stop.
chat.
Oh my god, don't scream in my ear. Why?
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
Hi, Sid and Mike. You look like you are sitting in front of a green screen.
I know somebody else
I
said
know.
that.
Anthony said that too. Thank you, Mike.
You know,
and
I could
Terry and
make
MC
it-
Homestead for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you.
I can make it look like that even more if I wanted to, because it's probably because I got the studio lights out and I set them up here and here.
Oh, purple martin houses and bat houses to control mosquitoes.
And if I put one more studio light on the ground behind us, pointing up to backlight us, it would look even more fake. So
Oh yeah,
I won't do
4-1 with
that.
the big guy said jump out and jump back in if you're having audio issues. It worked for him. So I know Southernmost Homestead says they're disappointed that we're only drinking water on a Friday night. I know.
No, it's not. Don't worry. It's not gonna stay that way.
For him, it won't. I'm
Don't worry.
I'm sort of taking a little bit of a break. I do that once in a while. I kind of like to do a little bit of a cleanse, and I'm kind of in the middle of one of my little cleanses right now. So I'm just like reset.
As soon as this live's over, I will go pour myself a whiskey. Don't worry.
Thank you, Davis Dean Sellers. Go check out your his wine, guys. It's not too shabby. Let's see. Oh, use agave nectar instead of sugar. I mean, yeah, that works too. Hey, the Gypsy Soul.
I read something about agave
Happy
nectar.
weekend.
Something about the glycemic
Index? I don't
index.
know.
It doesn't. You don't react to it
Yeah, it's different.
just in the same way, and that gets into like human biology. That's not my science thing. So
No.
I do remember that it, for some reason, it was better for you.
Right?
Yeah.
No. Let's see. Oh, the question I get a lot more recently. Vernia, how do you manage to have nails like that on a homestead? I manage just fine. You can ask Mike. I have processed chickens. I have mucked out sows. I do all kinds of stuff with them, and it's not an issue. If
So she cuts my hair.
Oh yeah, then he gets mad when I cut his hair because sometimes I scratch him, but whatever. That's just a habit.
But whatever.
But whatever. But if Dolly Parton can play guitar with nails 3 times longer than mine, I can butcher a chicken with these, and I do just fine. So I have 10 more tools that I have access to is how I look at it. I've literally taken screws out without a screwdriver using my nails. Like I get along just fine with them. Let's see. Sydney
That's why I carry
said,
pocket knives.
Mike, go get the water hose. Oh, thanks, John.
What do I need a water hose for?
Because I said I was doing a cleanse. He said that I need a cleanse, so you have to go get the water. That's what he was saying. So yeah, so this weekend I'm still trying to figure out. I'm working on. Well, Sunday's video is done. I'll give you guys a little spoiler. Sunday's video is we kind of went exploring in the creek a little bit, looking for underwater venomous sea creatures, and well, not looking for them, but and we didn't find any of those.
We found some stuff.
We found stuff. We found lots of stuff. But because we hadn't really walked down there yet, we had looked because it's about what would you say, like a 10, 12 foot, 16 foot.
It varies.
It varies between probably 10 to 16 feet in certain.
I don't think it gets quite 16.
Well, maybe like it's
Right closer.
I'm short, so it
10 to
feels like
12.
farther. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it varies, and there's places where it's easier to get down into than others. But we kind of went exploring and did a little bit of a walkabout.
I'm gonna turn that light down. As
Okay.
it starts to get darker out here,
It's getting very bright.
it's trying to compensate and it's making it brighter.
Okay.
So you just tell me.
It's just making it look more like green screen behind us. Let's see.
How's
Oh,
that?
Bert Rangy says, yeah, okay, that's fine. It's kind of blue now though, but that's fine.
You're right.
No.
That's because
You
there's two
switched
going
the,
off.
I know, you switched the settings. Sorry, Bert says, Ruby, throw hummingbirds behind you, a lot of them. I see one or two every once in a while, and they're so pretty. They do seem to be a lot more aggressive. I noticed that they usually run up and smack the other ones out of the way, and I thought maybe those are the males. I don't know.
The hummingbirds?
The ones with the red. There's only a few that I see that have the red. And like, is that one? No. But I don't know. They're also colorful. Like hummingbirds are just.
I wonder if hummingbirds, like most birds, the males are the more beautiful.
Right, but that's why I was thinking maybe the one with the red, because he had the red and still had like the green shimmering thing going on, you know, to get the lady.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Let's see, the new South Outdoors, watching you from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Y'all need to come visit our beaches now that you're within 3 or 4 hours. All right, yeah, I've heard a lot of down in the Gulf. That's like where the beach is.
One of our neighbors.
I lived 30 minutes from the beach for most of my life, and I didn't go. I don't like the beach. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what? I've never liked the beach. I like a pool.
I'm not a huge fan of the beach either.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going like offshore fishing down in the Gulf. That would be a good time.
Oh, nice. Score one with the big guy says that he got 23 subs and more watches, and he thanks everybody for the support and help.
Nice.
Awesome.
So how many subscribers you got now?
I think he's got 23 now. He had like.
Now, gotta have more than that.
He just started though. He just started.
Oh.
And he only had like one little video up when I went there. Maybe there's more now. I don't know.
Well, I asked you guys. We got what 255 people in here.
Yeah.
And at least 152 of them like it, like what they're seeing. Why don't a few of you guys go watch his video? If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, don't. That's cool. We're not in that. We don't play that. You know, just go subscribe because we say so game. But when we like people, we feel like we should share with you
everything in the South
that we like them.
Oh, that's funny.
What's wrong with the South?
Everything in the South fights, because I was saying they just fight, like whatever. So
everything, yeah, it's funny. Frankie.
Sunny Place says the beach is overrated. I agree, Emma. Like it is. I've never enjoyed it.
Frankie's favorite new term is scrappy.
Oh, Auntie Ann, we're talking to Score One with the big guy.
She likes to talk about how the kids down here are scrappy.
Oh yeah, everybody's scrappy. That's what she said. Some kids tried to take her shoes today on the bus. But I think it was two boys that I think like her, and I think it was like
I was like, hey, you got to get scrappy too.
Oh yeah, she does not back down. She's not that girl. So,
and I won't back down.
Yeah, that's her. She's hardcore. So she's like, especially her shoes.
Hey, wait a minute.
The girl loves her shoes.
Who did that song?
That was Tom Petty.
That's Tom Petty. I apologize to y'all for busting out Tom Petty.
Why do you apologize for busting out Tom Petty? Thank you, Hardy Casey says, welcome to Mississippi. We have felt very welcomed here. And it does feel, it is funny because even when I came to visit the first time, when it was just Frankie and I right away was very comfortable and felt like, okay, he's adjusting the lighting again. We have the mood lighting coming in now. It's that time of day. It's going to be really bad once it's like the time changes and
yeah, we won't be able to do it right here.
Well, we might.
If it's like totally dark behind us, we won't be able to do it.
We can build a fire behind us. And then, I don't know.
There's a fire burning bright.
Oh, thank you, A. Taylor. They say that she is a beautiful girl and getting so big. I know she's really grown up a lot. I feel like I blinked and she became like a young lady. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. What happened? There's times where she'll like come out of the bathroom in the morning and she doesn't have her glasses on and her hair's all done. She hasn't thrown a ball cap on or anything. And I'm like, how old are you today? My goodness. Like looking all snazzy. So yeah.
I hope that that her and I get to spend some time working outside this weekend. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I haven't looked at what tomorrow's forecast is, but we got wet today.
Yeah,
we got wet.
I think it's supposed to rain more the next couple of days.
So I don't think I'm able to mow anything tomorrow, but I was hoping to be able to go get some lime and get some lime down in those 2 spots
Yeah.
where I want to do the plots, because I got to get that pH dialed in.
Which, and well, yeah, because you're gonna have to get that planted.
I got to get it planted.
And we still have to. We got a couple of tractors, and we still have some work to do to get those up and running. So.
Well, they both run.
Well, the battery's dead or something.
One of them, the battery's dead. The other one has a flat tire. So, I just need to pull the battery and put it on a charger, which you know what? We should do that tonight. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ask Frankie to go find that charger right now so that I remember.
Dog scam baiting says, hey, Mike, you should go on YouTube and listen to the Creed Fisher. You will like him.
Creed Fisher.
I have no idea. Must be a band, maybe, because you were singing. That's the only thing I can think of.
Listen to Creed Fisher. Creed Fisher. Yeah. I mean, I listen to a lot of music. A lot of times I'll just let a Pandora station play in the background while I'm working. And then when I hear a song that I like, I'll pop over to that screen, because I have like 12 screens going. I'll pop over to that screen.
My girlfriend forgot that I'm in my live right now, because she still hasn't realized she's still in California. So she's thinking she's used to my lives being what time they were back in California. So she can, like, right now she's like, oh yeah, she's done this twice to me now, called me during the live. Okay, funny. He's not as amused.
No. Well, I love you all the time.
Yeah.
She doesn't care what time it is.
Well, she usually doesn't try to call me during the live.
She's gonna probably pop in here in a minute.
Said, first live, new subscriber, loving the new videos. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. And Dana from Happy Said, I love it. Nice.
Yeah. So how many people that are in here?
Hi, Karen.
How many people that are in here right now have watched anything on our new channel, Sipping and Spilling? I'm curious. Just say I have.
Yeah,
and then we'll know.
If you have, in fact, I added that trailer for those of you that like popped in here early. I did add the trailer at the beginning of just some of our best bits from, was it yesterday's video? I think it was. Just because we had some funny moments in there yesterday. We always have funny moments.
Well, that was cool though. I didn't know you could do that. And when she was trying to explain it to me earlier today that she thought she could do that, I was like,
well, I knew I could do it because I've done it.
I haven't seen anybody else do it.
I've done it before. I just hadn't done it in a while, and I was like, I think I'm going to do that. So if you enjoyed that little snippet of the trailer of Sippin' and Spillin' that I put before this live, hop on over there, hit subscribe, hit all notifications.
So what's interesting is probably anybody that jumped in while the live was already going probably didn't get to see it though.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're fleshing that out, but I think it's a cool
when
feature.
You click on it earlier, I know that you'll see it, and then but I can tell you too that well shoot, now I can't because I don't remember what I was gonna say. Because that's what happens when you don't
speak.
When you speak, then I forget what I was saying. No, because I was literally like mid-thought, and I get derailed so easily sometimes. And I had a point. Oh, I know what it was now. For Sippin' and Spillin', we basically it's kind of like unedited Monday through Friday. We post every day, usually somewhere between 20 and 30-minute long chit chat. So anyway, go on over there and give it a little. And
I'm enjoying that format.
Anna's posting the link there.
I'm totally enjoying the format over there. I was really trying to figure out when we were talking about doing this for weeks. I mean, for a long time, but when we really had it planned out and we were getting ready to launch it, I was nervous about, how's that format going to go for us and how's it going to work. But it's flowing pretty naturally. I mean, we have a brief conversation most days about what we're going to talk about, and then we just let it be what it be and start chatting.
Brampton said no trailer showed when I came in. If you came in after the live already started, I don't think it shows you the trailer because you missed part of the live. But it shows up when you like click on it before, and it might like after when you go to rewatch the live, I think it might show beforehand.
Oh, that'll be worth trying.
But yeah, so if you got here like a few minutes early, I tried to post on our social media too that I was doing that so people knew to come a little bit earlier so they could see it. So I'm not sure, but oh, Score One with the Big Guy is asking Auntie Anne if she can put the link up to the Mossy Oak podcast for everyone that asked earlier.
Oh, do you know where that link is?
It was on Wednesday's video, but I can add it and pin it later too. After the live. Oh, there, she got it. She is fast, man. Jeez,
wow.
Auntie Anne, you're like on it. Look at you.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Touche to you.
Holy moly. Yeah, it's a fistful of dirt and, you know. Oh, yeah, Happy Place Homestead said that they loved the short story Sippin' and Spillin' that we did. That was all Mike. I was just there for the sipping.
She didn't even know I was going to do that.
Yeah. Hi, Big Goose Homestead. Hello.
And I'll say the average view duration.
She is.
The average view duration on that video was so far the highest of any of the Sippin' and Spillins, but the total number of views is low. It was a terrible thumbnail.
Yeah, it was just like us.
It was a really bad thumbnail.
Kind of
I'm bummed about that. I should have put a little more effort into making sure I got a good thumbnail there because not very many people watched that one, but the ones that did watched it for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. We got our other members in here, of course, too, that did the super chat earlier. I forgot to mention MC Homestead, Mike and Terry. Very, very sweet people. They have a wonderful channel.
I've been lurking on your guys' videos, just so you know.
Such a lurker. You have to let them know you're there. Such a lurker. But anyway, make sure you go and check them out and show them some love too, because they're wonderful people and I really like them and you should like them too. Gosh darn it. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the Gamekeeper isn't it, Auntie Anne. That's it is a Mossy Oak podcast, but it's called Fistful of Dirt. So I think that's actually a different one.
Yeah, no, your Mossy Oak has another one also.
Yeah, they do have another one, but the Fistful of Dirt is the one that we did.
Oh yeah, that is the Gamekeeper one that you found. She retracted it. The Gamekeeper one is.
Oh, MT says Mike can lurk if he wants to.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of times when I'm multitasking, right? So I'm working on whatever I'm working on, and then I'll pull up, one of the channels that I like to chat with, and I'll usually pull up one of their previous lives because that way I can just listen to them talk and I don't have to visually engage as much. So if I watch an edited video, then I need to visually engage in it. But if I listen to somebody's live that they posted yesterday or the day before that I happen to have missed,
they're generally not doing a soft shoe number.
Exactly. Yeah. So I can visually focus on what I'm working on over here, and I can just listen to them. So.
That's right. Corey and Cynthia Davis, CNC, what is up? What is going on? How y'all doing? If you guys haven't checked out their channel either, you should. Cynthia has a very special song that I sometimes think to myself. She sings it quite often in videos and on lives and things. She sang it for me on a live the other day when I popped in there. Corey and Cynthia Davis. Anyway, I sing it to myself a lot because I really enjoy that love song. It makes me happy.
Sing it.
I'm not gonna sing it. I don't sing.
Come on.
No, I can't do it. If Cynthia was here, I would sing with her. But
now I want to know what that song is.
No, you'll have to go find it in one of their videos.
I'm gonna have to go watch one of their. See, they're not one of the ones that I tend to lurk.
Because you haven't met. So sometimes it's hard for him because he hasn't met some of you guys like I have, so it's hard for him to like figure out who's who just by seeing the names on the screen, But anyway, they're redoing their trailer cabin that they're living in, and they just repainted it. And they're fixing it up all nice, and they're just kind of taking their tour on the road, and they're living their life and just having a great old time and stopping by occasionally and hanging out with other channels or homesteaders, and they're super sweet, super fun people. And I think she needs to cut a demo of that song. That's all I'm saying. It should be on Spotify.
Is it her own song?
Yes, but it's like a song. It's not like that. It's like a song. She knows. Most people know what I'm saying right now. Yes, you're exactly. So I love it. So yeah, make sure you go check them out and give them some love. Very sweet people. Let's see. Mark from Missouri, you're so much better off there. I know you'll be happier. Very true, Mark. We are. I mean, we've only been here a little over a month now. Yes.
There are so many deer.
Oh dear. We
Down
say that all the
here.
time. We go, oh dear.
Honestly, I'm concerned about the amount of deer that are down here when it comes to my garden in the spring. I am going to have to put a hot wire around my entire garden. I have no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Which is fine. I will.
I'm just gonna laugh the first day that he forgets that it's there and touches it. I'm gonna laugh so hard. It's not gonna hurt you though, right? It's just gonna zap you a little. Or is it gonna hurt?
Oh no, the funny part is gonna be when you get zapped for the first time.
I don't go near the garden.
This is true. But I am gonna put a hot wire around the hog pen also.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get zapped.
We'll see. I don't know about that. Let's see.
There'll be some zap. I'll set a trap.
Oh, that's right. See, John Wink says, Mike is the singer. Get your guitar and make it a song, bro. You should.
I should make Frankie sing a couple bars of a song right now.
Oh my gosh, yes, we should.
Randomly.
Frankie! Hold on, guys. We're gonna make her come out here and sing. Frank! Oh, she's got her earbuds in. She's singing and she can't hear us. Franklin! Come here. Come outside. I can see her through the kitchen window.
Oh, I don't know if she's gonna be willing to do it.
She'll do it. We're gonna make you stay.
Hey, are you willing to sing on a live right now?
Just real quick. Just a little something.
What do I have to say?
Go get the guitar.
Oh, we are getting the guitar out. Okay. I think, are you gonna do?
This could go really
Are
bad.
you gonna do 7 French Angels?
No.
No, what do
No.
you do?
We'll do that one soon. And we're gonna do one that I'm willing to mess up.
Okay. So the hot wire better be 8 foot high.
Oh.
That's taller than me.
What's taller than you?
Oh.
Score one with the big guy says Irish Spring soap, grate it up and sprinkle around will keep the deer away. You know, I've heard that about mice too, and it never works. So I don't know, but I'll try anything.
Oh, you're flinging things around.
Jimmy Buffett, that's right. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Hi guys.
What song are you singing?
She's gonna sing. It's gonna happen.
I cannot believe we're about to do this on a live. What if we mess it up?
Well, it's alive.
See what happens? John, you asked for it, you get it.
What are we singing?
We don't even think you shouldn't even know what they're singing.
Oh, okay. Well, I know.
Free bird.
Mom always said I was born on the outside. One foot in the place and the other trying to walk the line. Kids say I never saw it coming. I can see the one inside. Mom always said I was born on the outside. I guess Mama was right. 'Cause when the clock strikes midnight, I'm gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder, till the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire, pray the good Lord leads me higher. Singing I know when they call me home. Singing I know when they call me home. Gonna try to like it.
There's a man in a black coat standing at a crossroad with a long in his hand and a long list of lost souls. They say flip a coin, falls at a fool's gold. There's a man in a black coat standing at a crossroad. I hope he lets me pass by. When I close my eyes, I'm gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder, till the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire, praise the good Lord leads me higher. Singing oh, when they call me home. Singing oh, when they call me home. Gonna ride the lightning, ride the lightning, ride the lightning. Gonna ride the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire. Pray the good Lord leads me higher. Singing, oh, when they call me home. Singing, oh, when they call me home. Gonna ride the lightning.
Yay!
All right, there you go.
Good job. Okay, so a lot happened while you guys were singing.
Oh.
Everybody was loving it. Scott Southworth is now in here.
Oh, Scott's in the
And
room.
hold on, I missed a couple super chats, so I gotta rewind here. The new South Outdoors said $1.99 super chat. You'll need to guard against the deer for sure. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot shot. Dang, now you got flagged for copyrights. Probably.
Probably.
We'll see.
No, I'm sure I did not get close enough to the original.
Yeah, right.
That's
true. Anna, the old folks, says, "Wow, that young lady can sing. You go, baby girl." Oh my goodness, the whole family has talent. I don't know. Well, I can dance, but I cannot sing unless I get really, really drunk and somebody hands me the microphone. But that's a whole different kind of show. Oh, MT Homestead for the tip jar, $9.99 super chat.
Thank you, sir.
I think that's Terry.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Well, they might be sitting together, but usually Terry logs in. Oops, hold on. Now I scrolled too far. I can't figure out life. There we go. Does she still know Let It Go? Scott wants to know. Yes. In
I
fact,
have no
they
doubt.
sang Fire the other day as a goof. So, because they had finished their other song, so somebody was like, let's sing Let It Go, and they did. So she still belts that one out. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Somebody just called me out and said the lighter was old school. Now you use your phone.
You just dated yourself.
I did. I just grabbed the lighter. Yes, I'm an 80s child.
Lord.
Okay. Well, now you know how old I am. So there you go. Let's see. And now we know how Mike won Sid over, Cindy Brown says.
That's about accurate.
That's about, yeah. It's not, you're not wrong. Right. You're not right. Something
Nailed
like
it.
that. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, we need a new channel for concerts now, Karen says.
Just go to Scott's channel. He's got that dialed
He
in
does them every Friday morning.
on Facebook.
Yeah, through Facebook. Let's see. You sang so well, the deer are gonna come over to see what's going on. Tim Beverly says, Sid, you're 27, right? We're gonna go with 27. I like that number. That is actually my favorite number. We'll stick with 27. I like that. Yay! David Payne says 260 people watching. Family, yay!
That's a pretty good ratio of people watching to likes, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
217 likes.
Bo Randall, I
Take
insisted
that.
my son learn guitar. Chicks do love a music man. That is true. Oh, okay. Anna, the old folks says, yeah, I saw you dancing at Shooting Fest. You have all the talent. Way to go, really. Oh, that's true. I forgot. Some people did see me actually bust a move out there. We were out there line dancing, and yeah, I used to know all the dances that were popular, and I taught them all and did the whole thing, but not so much now. But yeah, I just love listening to her sing. Like, well, and him too. But her voice is like new to me because she's kind of still like developing it, and she. Every time I hear her, she just gets better.
Oh wait, Laura said that her other half and his twin used to tour with George Jones. That's awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
And yeah, he said Frankie did good. No, I'll tell you, Frankie has a lot of natural, like raw natural talent.
She does.
And then she has put in a lot of effort, and she's refining it. I have no doubt that if she wants to continue to pursue that, she's going to be good enough to head down some path towards being a starving artist.
Smash that like button for Frankie right now. That's right. Scorwin's a big guy. Thank you. And Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse says, you got to sing She Likes My Beard with me. No copyright because I wrote it. I love it. Oh, Ronnie says, man, we need more of that duo. Michael Lalier says, the Crossroads is in Clarksdale, Mississippi. That is where Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil in exchange for learning how to play the flute. So there you have it.
Hellhounds on your tail, boy.
Yeah, they were just talking about that movie the other day. And yeah,
I'm talking about the Ralph Macchio movie.
Yeah.
That was a great Crossroads. That was a great movie. Long time ago.
Auntie Ann says, my husband told my son to either learn guitar or learn to dance to get a girlfriend.
You guys want to hear something hilarious about that movie Crossroads? I asked Frankie. I said, "Hey Frankie, you need to watch this movie with me, Crossroads. It's got Ralph Macchio in it." And there was this whole debate about whether or not she knew who Ralph Macchio was. And I was like, "Didn't you watch Cobra Kai?" She was all about that on YouTube. And I said, "That guy's Ralph Macchio." And of course, we're talking about.
And then she's like, "The old guy," and we're like,
"Yeah," and we're talking about the young Ralph Macchio.
We're like, "But this
right?
movie, he's young. He was like, this is when he was like a teen beat, Tiger beat sex symbol."
Yeah, and I said, "Look, Frankie, it's an awesome, awesome movie about a kid who's a musician who like does a music duel with the devil to save another guy's soul." And she's like, "Whoa. Sounds like when Devil Went Down to Georgia. I can listen to it in 2.5 minutes and I'm done. Why do I want to watch a 2.5-hour movie?"
We died. We were like, "Whoa, okay." Like she cracks us up.
It was a great movie though.
Yeah. Scout Southworth is asking, will the Crouches be at the Southworth Cottage on 10/8? No.
He sent me a message.
I don't know anything about that.
He sent me a message.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know.
He sent me a message about that, and I did not relay the message.
Clearly, because that's the first time hearing of it.
In
So
October.
until I get details, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
So we haven't discussed it, Scott. Sorry. That's
He forgets to tell me things. So if it's time sensitive, send it to me too. Like copy us both, because then, yeah, because he will forget. Like.
Yeah, that's accurate.
It is accurate. Yeah. He'd probably like on October 7th be like, "Oh man, you know what?" Like,
Scott invited us up.
Yeah.
How far is it from here to Nashville?
It's like 6 hours, I think.
6 hours?
Maybe, yeah, I think 6 hours. I have to double check, but I think it's 6 hours. Just say yes, Sid, Scott says. Oh yeah, there's tons of hummingbirds behind us for sure. Woohoo, that was awesome, Kimber says. Thank you. Debbie's fiance guy on YouTube looks like and sounds like the Karate Kid. Oh, finance guy. I thought fiance guy for a second. Finance guy. Oh, that's funny. That's from Mark at Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Cindy Brown says that her pappy played fiddle with Arlo Guthrie. I don't know if you know who that is.
I think Charlie Daniels, when he was younger, was an awesome fiddle player. But I saw Travis Tritt and Charlie Daniels do a show together in like 91.
Yeah, because we were no.
This was
not in San Diego.
No.
Oh, I thought that was.
I was still. It was still in Tennessee. Oh. Way before.
Because I saw the same concert, but it was a few years later, and it was
more than a few. Travis Tritt wasn't even famous yet when I saw him open for Charlie Daniels. So, I mean, you can feel free to try to finish my story before you know what story I'm telling if you want.
We were at the same concert.
No. Charlie Daniels was this. I'll tell you. I'll just tell you. Copper Basin, Tennessee, there was a flood and like wiped out like was it Tennessee or Georgia?
I
I live close to the line. Anyway, it's Copper Basin. Now I'm questioning whether or not it was in Tennessee or Georgia because it's the southern part of Tennessee or the northern part of Georgia. Anyway, Charlie Daniels, we were all excited to go see Charlie Daniels play, and this cat named Travis Tritt was opening for him, who we'd never heard of. And man, did he just tear the place up. And his fiddle player and Charlie Daniels got into a duel. Oh, it was epic.
Oh, bad.
Epic. It's probably like 1990s, maybe 89. Long time ago.
Copper Basin is Tennessee, your cousin says. And you actually sent that email to me, Laura, so I forwarded it to him for the with
about your son?
Yeah, with his info about
I intend on reaching out to him.
Yeah, I forwarded that to him because that was just the generic channel email, but it goes to me. And so anyway, so I gave it to him. I forwarded it. So he's got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him. I don't know if he'd be willing to come down here. I don't know how far a drive it is from there to here. I don't know if he'd be willing to come down here to look at a pond as small as ours, but we do more than just look at the pond. I mean, it's family that I haven't met, so it's cool. We can make a weekend of it or something.
Yeah.
But I'll reach out.
Yeah, for sure. My goodness. Let's see. I don't know.
Charlie Daniels and Hank Jr. Yeah, I actually opened for Charlie Daniels.
Oh,
Back
Micah
when I
says
was
they
playing.
have family in Tishomingo, Mississippi. Yeah, he did.
Back when I was playing professionally, we opened for Charlie Daniels.
Oh, 4 hours away,
California.
Scott says. 4 hours away.
Oh, 4 hours. Okay.
He Googled it.
He Googled it.
He Googled it.
Nice. Oh, so you guys are going, you're going where in October?
I don't know. Apparently, we're going to Scott.
Oh, I know, but then Laura's saying
I
she's
know.
trying to
That's
get
why
in.
I'm like, apparently,
Yeah.
we're going to Scott.
October's busy.
We don't
There's a
know.
lot going on in
I
October.
think it's my birthday.
I know. Oh,
Don't forget.
that's a little Columbus Day baby over here.
Don't forget my birthday. Don't be forgetting.
Oh, no, you won't let anybody forget your birthday. Don't worry. You will not let that happen.
Well, usually I drag you to Vegas, but we're not doing that this year. So
No.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I would go to Dollywood.
Oh,
but-
Dalman's in the house.
Oh, there she is.
She figured it out.
Aw, I know, Jen. I miss you too. Oh, I told him, I was like, you called me, and I held up my phone, and I was like, she forgot the time difference and that I'm in my life. Oh, Cindy says, when is my birthday? It's October 12th. I'm a Columbus Day baby. For those of you that still care about Columbus Day, that is my birthday. So, Mike opened for CBD. That means he opened the door for him. LOL.
Yeah, he actually signed my my telly. He signed it right on the pig guard too. So I took the pig guard, tucked it away somewhere. I don't know where it is.
I know, Jen. We are going to go to Dollywood. Probably not this year because it's not going to be. You're not going to be out here by then. It's going to be too soon. I have vacation. Thought about swing by 5 hours away. PJ's is October 11th, and mine is the 16th. I think she's referring to the birthdays.
Yeah.
I think we switched topics. Yeah.
October.
So yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot going on in October. I mean, you know, deer season.
Oh, thank you, Stephen Wolf. He says hi from Pontotoc. Want to welcome you to Mississippi. Love your channels. Thank you. We appreciate that.
I gotta look and see when the early season opens for youth. I think it's at the end of October.
I don't know. I remember.
I haven't even looked yet.
What's his name? You have the thing I gave you.
Yeah, I just haven't
Looked at it.
bothered looking at it.
October 30th is Brian's birthday from Vineyard Farmhouse. See, a lot of good people in October. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Whoa, somebody's here from Spokane, Washington.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beyond the food, baby. There you go.
How's the weather up there? I bet it's already starting to get cold. Gulf Coast, home
Oh,
Fair.
Pafford Homestead said they opened for Doug Stone.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Doug Stone was he's good. But
Oh, Squirrel with the Big Butt guy is October 13th. Friday. Bleh, I'm a Friday the 13th baby in October. There we go.
Oh wow.
That's fun.
That is fun.
I always loved it when my birthday when I was a kid, like the times where it fell close to like a Friday the 13th, because like when it was like on a Thursday or if it was like a Friday the 13th that weekend or something, because it was always like, oh, you know.
I wonder if anybody's done the like research to look and see like how often, what's the pattern? If Friday the 13th falls, you know, in October, how long before Friday is the 13th again
So it's
in that
because-
same month?
Because you have to look at the leap year too. So
Right.
it's yeah, that's what
There is a pattern there. I
There
just
is.
don't know how big it is.
yeah, I don't either.
The Mayans probably figured it out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Heather on Jen's thing. Hi Heather, I miss you. Oh, she was calling to tell me that they have 2 more showings tomorrow for their house.
good.
So they're selling and they're gonna come be with me now
Oh.
and get my girls out here. So there it is, Auntie Anne's Dirt Podcast. I love it. Right on. Warm still.
Sam
Fire
Morgan.
season is smoking them out, and not in a good way.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's too
Oh, I
bad.
pronounced his last name correct. He says not everyone does.
And we got a nice
Well,
rain
good. I'm
coming
glad I got
back.
it right.
Starting to rain again.
I know, definitely. 28 years unless a year is not a leap year due to Georgian exceptions. The sequence of calendars is reused every 28 years. And somebody else said every 11 years, but that looks like she copied that straight from Google. So I'm gonna go with what Cindy said just because that seems accurate, but I don't know. It read like it was accurate.
Yeah, now I want to know what a Georgian exception is.
I don't know.
Georgian exception.
I don't
That
know.
would do with leap year. Did you know that the Mayans calendar worked for, I don't remember the exact number of years, but it was like 5,000 years,
Doug says too much mathing, Mike.
right? Their calendar worked perfectly without a leap year for like 5,000 years, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, because they had all those extra days left now. Like they didn't sprinkle them in, and then
I think that's when everybody says is the apocalypse.
that's when everybody died.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Emma from Sunny Space said she needs to catch up on the podcast. She's driving to Kentucky tomorrow, so she'll listen on the way. Perfect. I love
Emma,
it.
go listen to our sipping and spilling.
Oh yeah,
after that
we got
podcast.
some funny stuff going on in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, home is where you make it. Fistful of dirt. That was our thing. Yes. Well, guys, it is coming up on our hour here at 7 o'clock, so we are going to scoot out of here. We thank you guys. Thank you to our moderators, especially Auntie Ann and Cindy Brown. You guys are always there with the links, and I love that. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out, guys. If you haven't checked out Sippin' and Spillin', make sure you go follow that link that Auntie Ann is posting right now, and subscribe, rub down, because we like that.
And we got a couple of people in here, Auntie Ann and Cindy Brown, that probably know who's going live, if anybody's going live right now, so we can make y'all aware.
See, we can send you to them.
We can send you that direction. I know a lot of times.
Sometimes it's Jason.
Yeah, a lot of times the
but I don't
Crockers go
know.
live right after us, but I didn't see any
I
posts
didn't see
today.
any- I don't
So
know.
I don't know if they are.
I don't know who, if anyone, is going after us. I think we're just the lone wolves out here tonight.
We're the lone Friday night wolves.
I think so. So go get your weekend started right. I hope you have a blessed weekend. And don't forget, we post new videos on 3 Mississippi every Wednesday and Sunday. We go live every Friday, and Monday through Friday, we post a daily chat with Mike and I on Sippin' and Spillin'. So make sure you check it
Interesting,
out.
Cindy. Thank you.
So, and thank you for that. So thank you guys. And we love you and we appreciate you all. And don't forget to check out all those other channels we mentioned earlier. If I run through them all right now, we'd be here for another 20 minutes. But thank you, and we will see you next time.